Good morning, neighbor. I'm back.
Hey, yo, Swish, drop some.
What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube vlog channel station. I'm running late to the gym, so today what we're going to be doing is not be so blown out right there. Holy crap, let's go. So today is Monday for me, it's Wednesday for you, and I am going to deadlift today. So I set a goal to deadlift 600 plus pounds is going to be my first deadlift, and then to get into 650 pounds and then get up to 700 pound deadlift. Why? Because my heaviest client is actually 700 pounds. I just realized that I just got back from traveling right now, and I have all my stuff from traveling still inside my gym bag. Real quick, I gotta get ready. I'm already running late, and on top of that, on top of me running late, I just literally posted on social media how I was gonna stop procrastinating, and I did. I started to get my stuff done early. I really did. Like, I did try to get my stuff situated, and I got myself situated, and I realized not only is my bag still packed from the last trip that I went on, I kind of got some things situated. I totally forgot that one, my gas light is on in my truck, and two, I done just realized that my bag now has a whole bunch of stuff that I do not need in there. So what we're doing right now is working on procrastination, and I'm failing miserably right now. Something that I'm working on not only in the end of this year, but working as just a 2023 goal into 2024 is trying to minimize my procrastination. I think a lot of us suffer with procrastination, and whether it be mindless scrolling or it be, I don't know, so whatever, just procrastinating. You know, there's stuff that we need to get done, and for some reason we prefer to just do everything but the things that are gonna make us a better person, and my goal is to be a better person. Wow, this thing is amazing camera, but look at that. Why is it so, I'm not that dark. I talk about this with my clients all the time, and it's just like the realest thing in the world, right? So it's just like how one bad decision will lead into multiple bad decisions, and I want to kind of share it right now, what's going on. So yesterday, my light went on yesterday, but I was being lazy. I didn't want to put in gas. Right, so I was like, oh, well, I'll leave early to the gym, and I'll just put gas, I'll fill up, right? I'll go to Costco, put Costco gas, save myself a couple bucks. But today it didn't work out as planned. So if I would have actually did what I was supposed to do yesterday and stopped being lazy and stopped procrastinating, then I wouldn't be running into the issue right now where I'm leaving on time, but I'm gonna get to the gym late because I have to stop and put gas, right? So it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, there's something you need to get done, and you're procrastinating, you're putting it off. It's not going to go away, and it's not going to make your next day easier to handle things if you have another task that you need to do because you procrastinated today to get it done. So one of those things like, oh, I'll just do tomorrow. Just get it done today. You know, learn from my mistakes. Learn from what I just did, you know, because I hate being late, and that's something that I just talked about on social media, on Instagram right now, is like, I think that it's like a blessing and a curse that my friend is my personal trainer, because then I feel like kind of like I take it for granted in a way. Right, and it's not a good thing, so I want to fix that. I noticed it's a problem, so in order to fix the problem, now that I've seen the problem, I know what I need to do to correct it. And so that was my goal today, and now I completely flopped on my goal to being to the gym on time. It's already bad enough that he trains me like 30 minutes away now, which really, really sucks. But at the end of the day, that's neither here nor there. The big problem is that I procrastinated yesterday, and now I have to stop and put gas now, which is going to cause me to be late. So if you take anything from this clip right now, is that don't put things off to the last minute. If you see a problem, fix a problem right now, right? If it's fixable at least, because it's going to help you in your future, which if I would have did this shit yesterday, then I wouldn't be late today. Well, anyways, it's pump gas. If you're curious to know about the gas prices in Vegas, I'm about to pay $4.47 for 91. Before I get over to the gym, I just got a phone call, and I want to kind of share this knowledge because I feel like we overthink it, we freak ourselves out because we get so much knowledge overload. We'll call it knowledge overload, right? When you're getting into your weight loss journey, when you're starting to track your food, when you're looking at, focusing on your protein, hitting your protein, it's going to be difficult right off the bat, right? And since you're adding so much protein that we're not used to eating, I guarantee if you're not tracking your food right now, you're not focusing on hitting your protein, you're just focusing on losing weight, a calorie number, try to hit your protein goal. Find what your protein goal is, right? Find what your protein goal is and try to hit that protein goal 7 days in a row. You are going to realize how much protein either one you are not eating or how difficult it is to hit that protein goal, right? But understand that you're going to be eating a lot more solid, dense food than you're used to, because if you're focused on your protein goal, you're going to have to get rid of a lot of that fast food and junk eating. Now, not all the time you're going to have to get rid of it, but if you're really focused on the protein goal, if you really want to clean up that eating, you're going to have to make better decisions when we're eating out. You're going to have to kind of stay away from that fast food line, because let's be honest, when we eat fast food, you're going to be eating high carbs, high fats, high calories, very low protein. I own a taco business. The most expensive thing on that taco plate is going to be the cheese per pound and then meat, right? Those are the two most expensive things. That's why when you go to Chipotle, they give you everything else extra for free, but they will charge you for cheese and they will charge you for meat, right? So think about that. If you're a business owner and your goal is to make as much money as possible, then why are you going to put the most expensive thing on the plate and serve the most of it? Unless you're like a high price place and that's whatever, like a steak or whatever, right? But that's why steaks are so expensive, right? So think about it that way. Straight to it, we're deadlifting today, so going 7 sets of 7. The only downfall about filming here is that it's so loud. I always get copyrighted strike for it, but there's nothing I could do, honestly. $225 for 5. Honestly, my form has gotten so much better since I've been doing mobility. Honestly, for all my people that don't do mobility and all my overweight people, start doing mobility as you start losing weight. Because I couldn't even, I used to be like this when I did deadlifts. Now I can get into it. $355. This is trash. Maybe I spoke too soon. Felt a little heavy. My third set? Oh shit. Are you sure? I think my fourth set. I think you're dyslexic. All right, well, 5. Going for 5.
Nope. 1. Good. Floor away. 2. Come on. Floor away. 3. 2 more. Floor away. That work. And up.
Man, you know, it's like one of those things that like you cannot fucking rush the process. You know, like I'm super annoyed. 1, I know Big John, so I already hate him. 2, I know that I'm stronger than freaking 3 plates. Like the most I've done was 5 plates? 5 plates. 5 1/4 is the most I've done. But I did not. Anyway, but it's all about trusting the process and knowing that this is getting me stronger. So they're like 60% of my max, 70, 80, or 75, 80. And then now, next week will be a deload, which is going to be weird.
Yeah, you're doing 85%.
85% today. So I know in my head that in my head, like right now, and I'm just gonna be like, let you hop on my brain. I feel like a puss bag right now by doing this, right? I feel like this is trash. Why am I lifting this? I'm wasting my time. But it takes continuous working, setting up a program, following it, understand if you stick to it, you're gonna get stronger. Yes, I can lift more, but is my form good? I'm actually getting stronger. So I don't wanna just be able to lift 500 pounds at one time. I don't wanna be able to lift 600 pounds at one time. So I just gotta follow the process. So like I said, it's difficult because I know Big John, so I automatically just don't take him serious, even though he's a really good trainer. But it's also my pride knowing that I'm lifting 3 plates right now all day when I know I could put up 5 right now and maybe be one of the strongest people in here. I don't know, there's some massive people.
Wait till we find his new 5 rep max and his strength is...
And then go up. Because yeah, my goal is not to be strong at 1 rep. My goal is to be strong with every rep. So just trusting the process. You ain't gonna rush it, you know what I mean? So I got 3 more sets of 5 and I'm just gonna stick to it. I'm trusting him as my trainer. And that's what you do. When you take an online coach and you get a trainer, you got to trust them. You work with them because you trust them. They have certain knowledge that I maybe don't have. So even though I'm fighting my own pride in my head, I'm also explaining that I do have pride and I do want to lift more, and I know I can lift more, but right now it's not the time. But when my max is 600 pounds compared to 550, then I'm gonna be happy as hell. Yeah. I forgot, I was saying the podcast.
I'm really following everything you're doing.
Just do your own way. Well, that's what it is about. Like, you find something that, I mean, dude, I talk about the same shit Andy Frisell does. I just have a different story, and he's already successful. I'm working to be successful. But what do you think Andy Frisell was talking about while he was becoming successful? Or what do you think he was doing? He was doing what I was doing. And then whatever, Wes Watson, all these people. It's just that I have a little bit more say in the community because of what I've accomplished, but I haven't accomplished everything I'm done yet. But I'm still going to be preaching the same shit. I'm just going to have more knowledge and more time in my life. That's all it is. But you got to find something that works for you, and you just got to keep doing it. Like, people jump ship so fucking fast where it's like you don't have opportunity to even know if you're going to be good at it or not because they leave so fast. They're like, oh, fuck, oh, no, I couldn't, I failed a little bit. I can't deadlift this. I'm just going to put it away forever. You know what I mean? Like with a fucking burpee video, right? I look like shit. I hate the fucking video. Like, my titties are bouncing. Like, I'm next to two buff-ass motherfucker. Yeah, fixing my shirt, fucking tits falling out the side, right? And I was like, well, either I'm going to freaking sit here and just let everyone talk mad shit, or I'm going to let these people on the internet fucking talk shit while I get better. And so when I come back, I'm better, and I get better, and I get better. Well, they just sat there like fucking idiots doing nothing in their life, right? But I didn't jump ship. I just kept getting better, and I'm a lot better now.
I'm still not going to do the burpees.
I like them. I don't like them. Honestly, I don't like the burpees. The only reason why I did the burpees is because I worked out with Big Boy, but the fact that I seen it, I didn't like it. I would be a fucking idiot if I didn't correct it. Like, that's whack. Like, to see a problem and not fix it, I'm good. All right. What is this? Like, fucking, which one is this?
This is your 4th set.
God dang, man. It's like microwave minutes. Yeah, I bounced that one. I'm going to focus on slow and control, or kind of talk and express more about slow and control. That's for you, Bryson. I'm going to do the slow and control movement on the leg press because a lot of us, when we get into legs, we like to just rep stuff out, You know, you got to make love to the weights, right? You got to treat it like you love her. Yeah, so right now what I'm going to do is always thing you get on this is your first set is going to be your warm-up set. No matter that I just deadlift, no matter if I did a warm-up, first set's always going to be my warm-up. I have very, very tight hips from all those years of being overweight and putting all that pressure on my hips. So my first one's always going to be a warm-up. So you'll notice as my first set, my depth won't be that deep, but every single set it gets deeper and deeper. Now I do mobility. Something that I would recommend is when you get on this bad boy is don't just go right away. Get the ego out of your brain. Set yourself up. Get comfortable. Right? Pull yourself down, and then bring your knees in. That was whack. But you'll see my depth, it'll get better and better. So once again, bring it in, hold, push up. Super light right now, so I'm just focused on holding that depth, really stretching out my hips. Don't rush it. A lot of people get on this thing and that's not doing anything. Remember, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Don't fully extend because now you're locking your legs out. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Hold. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. I don't like to go all the way up because I feel the burn right now compared to I don't feel anything. So slow and controlled. Stop rushing the weight. This ain't sex. Stop being selfish. That's why she left you. Remember, the longer your muscle is under tension, the more it's going to grow. Right? So once again, same exact thing. I know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm going to set myself up. Right? I feel it. I feel it right here. All right? I already feel it. Now I'm going to go. So now he has me doing a 2-second hold. The weight felt light. I can't wait to get the skin removal surgery. You can't see, but I do have a lot of leg muscle, but there's so much loose skin right here. I hold the most skin between my knee and my choncha. Young chonchi. cheese. So this is 630 pounds. We're going for 15. Once again, I make it look the same as my first set to last set. Your goal is to make heavyweight look light. How do you do that? By focusing on proper form and movement and not just trying to throw the weight around and break your kneecap. All right, my legs are already shaking. They're being, I don't know what's wrong with my legs. They already started to shake. All right, 15. Oh.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. You got it. 1, 2. Let's go. 1, 2. Let's go. 5 left. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Oh, you big. Oh, 720 pounds. Sounds heavier than it looks. For some reason, I feel like this, like not real 700 pounds. Like it is 700, but it doesn't, I don't know. It's a different 700, yeah. Yeah, no, 700 on your back. Well, I know, I was 650, so I mean, I only can imagine 50 more pounds, but you know. That's crazy, 50 pounds less, and I could have sat, my old version could just sat on here and I would have to lift it. It's the same. This is the heaviest weight that I've done today, and I'm going to make it look the same as my first set, right? So I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna push myself off, right? I'm gonna set myself up, my knees are not locked out. My knees are not locked out like this. Keep it like this, keep the pressure on it, get it filled. Okay, set yourself up. Look at my legs already shaking, holy crap.
3, 2, and push. 3, 2, and push. 3, 2, and push.
Fucking whore.
2, and push. Good. Let's go.
Let's go. Bitch, you said 10. All right, now we're gonna do like a little drop set. Once again, I'm gonna move. I'm going to move faster, but I'm still going to control it. Still engaged, right? So once again, set yourself up. Now, I'm gonna do a couple that are not controlled so you see the difference. This is what a lot of us like to do. We're at a drop set, we're tired, we wanna get out of this damn seat. We go. That's not how we're doing it. We're doing 10 the same ways we did before. It sucks, it burns. Remember, when you're burning, you're growing, you're breaking down muscle fibers. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find my movement. I'm gonna do 10 just like that. Ooh. The only thing differs, I'm not doing the hold at the bottom. So now we're doing a 5-second negative, and my life sucks at this point. Oh, I fucking hate these.
5 left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold up. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push through that. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 more.
Fuck.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rep it out for 5. It's on you. 5.
Five? sucked. All right, let's go. Check this out. We're gonna hit this machine that I'm done. Remember, once again, don't be throwing the weight around. If you're doing a workout and you don't feel the muscle group that you're hitting, then obviously you're not doing something correctly, right? So I like to be tight, right? I like to be tight, squeezing my booty hole right now. And I don't like to pull. I don't like to pull myself. I don't like to push I like to push myself. I like to keep myself back. And then with my toes, think about dragging your toes from the mirror to Big John to touch his toes, touch the ground. You're welcome. I'll teach you how to be a good trainer. Arc curl into your glutes, but I like mine better. I'm a better trainer than him. All right. Fuck, you know, I'm so in my head right now. Like I don't want to do this. I'm talking myself out of it.
Flex into my hand real quick. So keep going. Right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, now let it go. Not too crazy. Just flex. Focus on flex. Go. 2.
Think about kicking yourself in your ass. Like you kick yourself in your ass every single time you go over your macros.
There we go. 5.
Yep.
Stretch.
So remember, don't hop on this machine and go like this. Rock your shit, right? We're not like that, right? Slow and controlled. Feel that burn. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Notice how the weight's not banging around. Don't let it rock it. Don't rock the boat. Baby's how Titanic sunk. And don't beat yourself up either. This all takes time to learn. I looked like an idiot when I first came to the gym. I didn't know what I was doing. I was morbidly obese. I was embarrassed. I was shy. I was surrounded by good-looking girls, ugly-looking dudes like Big John. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You gotta get better. You be okay with sucking, okay?
Finish it. Good. I want 5 like that. You got 4 left. Go and flex. Go. Hard. Keep flexing. Finish that rep. Go. Keep flexing. Finish. Good. You got 3 more.
I hate you.
Flex hard.
That's why your dad doesn't love you.
Oh, that's why you left. Good. Good. Last 2. Ready? And go. Flex your hand hard. Everything you got. There we go. Finish that rep. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep going. Now resist me. Go.
Oh my gosh.
Let me pick it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Damn, you're weak, bro. You couldn't even get it up. Better take some Viagra.
I'll do my best next time.
Bro, I felt that in my hamstring. I felt that in my freaking.
Calves?
I felt that in my calves.
Yeah, well, your feet are up.
All right.
Better pump,
You left me hanging, bro. Wow, no, I'm too late now. I want now. Too late now. One of my favorite things about coming to this gym and working out is not only the amazing equipment. Obviously, my boy Big John trains me out of here. But over at this gym, there is a lot of people train here that have P1s, that have Lamborghinis. My boy Sean has his Urus. There's an SVJ literally right here. And I love looking at this stuff. And it's something that like I really stand by when it comes with like when you could like put yourself around those people and when you get to like physically touch these things, it feels like it's even more tangible for yourself. And a reason where I know this is true and the reason where I got this idea is I talk about this on my podcast is where, you know, my Uncle Joe has been a business owner since I remember. I remember me spending the night at his house in Anaheim Hills. And he would wake up at 6 in the morning, shower, put a suit on, and I used to love to wake up and watch him get ready. And I remember like how fly he would look at his suit and stuff like that. And that made me want more, and that led me into, you know, working with him and him showing me business and making my first, you know, $100 and all that stuff. But then even as I became an adult, hanging out with Daniel, the owner of Premium Auto Styling, a lot of you know who he is, and for those of you who don't, you'll see when I make my way back down to California how close me and him are. And you know, he used to put me in these situations, he used to put me in these circles because I used to be a filmer and editor. For those of you who don't remember, or those of you who don't know, I used to be a filmer and editor for Premium Auto Styling. That's where I got the editing skills from and stuff like that. Look at, there's a Urus right there. So he put me in these he put me at these tables with these, like, you know, well-off people, these business owners. As I continued to hang around him, I got to know the insights and out of, like, not only premium mile styling but business and business mindset. And I realized that I wasn't different from Daniel. The only thing that I was really lacking, I guess, was accountability and discipline. Now, I had accountability and discipline when it came to work, but I didn't have it within myself, so people didn't take me as serious as they do now. Now, obviously, with the weight loss, I'm going to be very honest, people do look at me a lot different, even those who don't know I lost weight. When I'm in the same rooms now with the same people, I feel like I have a lot more respect than I once did before. Now, does that mean that I was any less of a harder worker when I was heavier? No. Does that mean I was less of a nice of a person, or I wasn't as good as a filmer or editor as if I were to be a filmer or editor now? No, 100%. But at the end of the day, appearance is everything nowadays, and the first thing they see is they see someone that's morbidly obese, they see someone that's overweight. So what a lot of people do is they think and they assume that I'm not a hard worker. They think and assume that I'm just, I don't know, maybe I'm there because I'm a cheap filmer or whatever they thought the reason why I was sitting next to Daniel. But over the last couple of years before I, started to venture onto my own heavy to modified stuff, people respect me a lot more in those rooms. People do look at me and treat me a lot differently than I did at 600 pounds, 400, 500, 600 pounds. But what I'm going to say is this, though. When you put yourself around the people that you want to be like, when you put yourself around the people that drive what you want to drive, that live the lifestyle that you want to live, they have this mindset that you want to have, they have the positivity, they have the high frequency that you want to have. Like, when you put yourself around them, it's going to be more tangible. You're going to understand that you're not very different from these people, other than they have discipline, they have accountability, and they have grit, and they do things when they don't want to do. And that's who I want to be. I wanted yours, right? So me hanging out with Sean and me hanging out with Big Boy, which is so crazy, and Daniel, he has the Q8, he has a GTR, like all this stuff, me staying in these circles and hanging out with these people, and not only them bringing value to me, but I bring value to them. I know that I'm going to be able to own my own stuff one day. I just have to keep working. I have to stay disciplined. I have to keep my consistency, and I have to keep working hard when other people are not. And right now, before I end this vlog, I want to say this. This is the time right now where, unless you're like retail, a lot of online coaches, a lot of personal trainers, a lot of people in the fitness industry, a lot of content creators are kind of, less for like the vloggers and stuff like that, right? They're taking some time off, they're slowing down, they're realizing that people are going to sign up for their program during October, November, December, because those are slow seasons when it comes into weight loss and it comes into selling supplements and all that stuff, right? So I decided way back before October that I'm not going to slow down, because this is how I look at it. And I want you to really pay attention to this. If you take anything from this vlog, I would love for you to take this right here, right? Is that when it's the time when people slow down is a time for you to double down. Right? And I'm gonna say this one more time. The time when everyone starts slowing down is the time for you to double down. Because what I've been doing before October is I've been prepping and getting my content ready and coming up with new ideas, doing new cooking videos, bringing more value to people. And I've been doing it all of October, all November, and I'm gonna do it all of December, which is December right now. So while these people have been slowing down, taking time off, relaxing, getting ready for January 1st. So, basically it being in the weight loss, community, being, content about weight loss, being an online coach, being a personal trainer, January 1st is like shooting, fish in a barrel, because everyone's ready to start because it's January. But I've been doubling down on my content and continue to bring more value to people. So what do you think that's going to do for me? I'm ahead of these people by 3 months. So my 2024 started back in October, and these people's 2024 are going to start in January, right? So when everyone's slowing down, I double down on my content. So when January comes, February comes, March comes, when it's busy season for weight loss, right? I'm going to be beyond 10 times busier than these people that took a break for the last 3 months. So I'm 3 months ahead of them right now. And that's how I want you to have that mindset, right? Don't be these people that wait for January 1st. Be ahead of that person, right? Be ahead of the old version of yourself that would wait for January 1st, right? So get out there, put in the work. Thanks for watching this video. If you like the slow and control, and if you like the movement and me talking about and explaining what I'm going through, if you want me to mic up Big John, comment down below, let me know for sure. I love it. Remember, these YouTube videos are made for everyone. Bryson, thanks for reminding me to make a video about slow and controlled movements. Hopefully this brought value to you and everyone else that watched it. I'll see you next Wednesday. Actually, no, I'll see you on Friday for Modify Your Life Podcast, and I'll see you next Monday for Modify Your Life Podcast, and I'll see you next Wednesday for another vlog.